How you doing there, folks? So I just came across this petition here, and it's pretty funny, but it's for Ryerson University here in Toronto area, and I'm just going to read it off quickly, and then I'm going to provide evidence that they're lying, and then I'm going to ask that you spread it around and make sure that these liars are called out for their lies. Okay? So during the fall 2015 semester, a men's rights issues group has been visibly present on campus, has applied to be officially recognized as a student group with Ryerson Students' Union. This has caused alarm amongst students, administration, faculty members, feminists, sexual assault survivors, and those with marginalized identities on campus. During the initial application process, the men's rights issues group was denied official student group status. The group plans to appeal this decision to the board of directors. This petition will be delivered to both the board of directors and the Ryerson Students' Union. Whereas there has been an upsurge in men's rights and issues awareness organizations seeking campus group recognition on campuses, including Ryerson, that exploit concepts such as free speech to advance the interests of people who have historically maintained power at the expense of women-identified people. You know what? I'm going to take an issue with why are you against free speech, open discussion, okay? Do you not realize that student population, that 20-year-old student population, those young males make up 80% of all those suicides, and you want to shut down freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and exploring possible solutions? Is it only what you are saying in essence is it's your way or the highway? And I'm sorry, but universities should not be about that. And I speak as one of the more well-known men's human rights activists in probably Canada, at least Ontario. And I'm an egalitarian, and I believe that each human life is sacred. Why don't you? And each idea should be expressed and fleshed out, and based upon the value and the merits of its arguments. Why don't you? Why are you so afraid of freedom of expression and freedom of speech? Anyways, we're going to get on with this. Whereas these groups have actively promoted aggression towards marginalized communities such as, but not limited to, women-identified people, trans people, and racialized communities on campuses across the country, including the University of Toronto, Ryerson University, and York University. All right, here. I'd like you to provide proof. Feminism is not women, okay? And ism is not part of the human genome, okay? It's not a part of the human species. Please, you are university-educated students. At least you claim to be, okay? You claim to be intelligent, but I'm not seeing it here. And I'm only, partially college educated. Then it goes on. Whereas men's rights groups actively seek to delegitimize women who come forward as survivors of gender-based violence and attempts to silence women who speak out against patriarchy and misogyny by use of threats, intimidation, and harassment. Horseshit lie, okay? Produce some proof, because you can't. We do not do that. We're not out to delegitimize women for anything or anyone for anything. However, there is this pattern of feminism trying to delegitimize the discussion of men's issues through libel and slander. And then it goes on to say, we, the undersigned, support the call from Ryerson Feminist Collective demanding that Ryerson Students' Union publicly commit themselves to principles of equity, anti-oppression, and intolerance of hate speech by releasing a statement denouncing misogynist groups on campuses, reiterating their support of feminist and equity-based groups on campus. The board of directors deny the appeal of the men's issues group currently attempting to organize and be recognized as an official student group on campus. All right, Karen Strawn was at Ryerson University last year, 2014. This is the tail end of some footage from StudioBrule. If you haven't subscribed to StudioBrule already, I suggest you do it. But anyways, in this footage you will see a disabled trans woman presenting Karen, who gave the talk for the Men's Issues Awareness Group Cafe there, presenting her with a gift of appreciation. A handmade gift of appreciation, I might add. Anyways, watch, folks.
Karen,
Okay.
we'd like to, as part of the transgender community, and we'd like to present you with the first illegal, uncopyrighted.
Oh, you
Honey
stole
Badger
my
stuff.
copyright. I will so file at the MCA against you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Honey Badger. Honey Badger.
So there you have it. The student union group here, openly lying, trying to shut down open discussion that will address the issues that men face from womb to tomb. Why these people want to do that, I do not know. I do not know. Do they not realize that each one of these young male students has a mother and a father? Same as those young female students, they have mothers and fathers. Why are these people so hell-bent to shut down open discussion, open, honest discussion? Take care, folks. If you like what I do, like, share, and subscribe. Again, I'm going to say don't forget to subscribe to StudioBrule. That man does some incredible work, and he captures some incredible footage. Danny Boy out.